believe that's what he said. Have a look who else is out on track. James Araba. Let me turn this down just a little bit. James Isota back. They're currently 4th and 6th at the moment. About 1.4 off both few performances. Go 5th and 6th. We're expecting a championship fight this season with Green and, well, Green, James, Pi, Luca, and Oz. Let's have a look who's in the commentary. Let's start the stage. No, I want to start the event, please. Start the stage. Hang on, let's start event. Here we go. Events. Let's start the event. So let's go down to the track real quick. Well, into the pit lane. We've got 10 people at the moment. We're not expected to be starting for a good 10 minutes still. We're expecting everyone to start joining. So let's have a look here. So both you've got Cooper's Motorsport with a team stuff here. You've got Pi Luca and Green Ninja Warriors stuff here. Both so yeah, you got their information here. Let me fix it. Got a new spectate system which kind of breaks his DJ has been out on the pit wall, I believe. I don't know. So is Audi. Both Audis have got some pit wall stuff going on. Super Mario fan and we're both Super Mario fan on there at the moment. No other teams have got people on the pit wall, but here comes the Audi into the pit lane then. This is going to be a very, very exciting race. Very, very close as well. Oz is Green Ninja Warrior 126.5, top of the session at the moment. Someone's tried to be in the medical car, doesn't matter. Gone are the days of shutting down the server, because these cars delete themselves. So, that's still good. Anyway, so my name is Joshua. I am your pundit for today and your co-commentator. We've got Kyan joining in a minute. Who else needs a bit of screen time? Viandra in the Priora. So his own team. Going down the main straight then, going into turn 1, get on the brakes as late as possible, flick the car through, and then try and get it on power as late as possible, runs wide, and that's going to be an invalid lap time. Nero, currently 3rd, on lucky goes 4th then in the Hue Performance, 1.3 off the top. The top timing sheets, very, very, going to be very close in qualifying, I'm telling you now. Relu and Chris Boy just setting their laps as well. Chris Boy stepping in for James Rigby this weekend, due to James Rigby not being here, which means his championship fight is delayed one race, but that doesn't really matter in the grand scheme of things. It's a very, very long season, very long race, and a very long season indeed that we are expecting to have here in Formula Ultimate. Let's check the live status. We are live. We've got 6 views at the moment, 1 concurrent viewer. It doesn't quite matter at this moment in time. But yeah, so currently top of the timing sheets is Green Ninja Warrior. He is, well, he said he's back for good now. Or at least should be somewhat back for good. It's going to be very interesting to see what he can do in that 45 Cooper's Motorsport car, the black and blue car. So there's 2 blue cars fighting at the top of the timing, fighting at the top of the field. Green Ninja Warrior flicks through here. This is a very nifty lap time indeed that he's trying to set at the moment. He is it's both invalidated, but he's given a slipstream. Nice old slipstream to Oz behind him. Flicks the car through here, and he is one of the favourites of pole position alongside Oz, Train Pig, and Pi Luca. Possibly Simo if he decides to show up. there could be a few outside chances, as we know in Formula Ultimate. This league's known for close qualifyings. We do have quite competitive qualifyings and some competitive races in previous seasons, but hopefully we can get some dominancy in this season. But yeah, it's going to be quite a wake-up call for some teams, such as Audi and maybe even Audi and Scand Racing. Maybe their driver lineups aren't going to work, but we could always see if they do find some pace this weekend. At the moment, so the timing sheets: Green Ninja Warrior and Oz separated by 1/10, and then 1 second behind you got Nero, Lucky, Pi Luca, who is rap giving me bub this weekend. James Araba, not James Rigby, so a nice Sotter driver. And then XD Gamer, Super Mario Fan Viandra, Relu, and Chris Boy out in that Spectron. Struggling to set lap times at the moment, but give him some time, and he will turn on just like that. We know him from F1 RC and stuff like that. You've got Oz, reigning world champion. Did not want to go for the #1 this season. He thinks he's Lewis Hamilton. I can tell you for a fact he's not Lewis Hamilton. But the way he drives is similar. You know, he's very cool in the head, very cool, calm and collected, very consistent in terms of his lap times and all that sort of stuff. All that. And yeah, you can tell that 1/10 behind Green Ninja Warrior. These two are the main championship protagonists this season, who are predicted. This season can change. It's 11 rounds. It's a very, very long season to try and keep yourself competitive, to try and remain consistent along Bahrain, Saudi Arabia, Australia, Hockenheim, Silverstone, Cannes, Poland, Toronto, Vegas, and the Skibbity Sand Speedway in Qatar. I think I've missed the track in there, and Misano. It's a very, very long and grueling calendar. Every single race is going to be competitive. It's going to be a long, long season for some of these drivers who are going to be close. As Chris Boy tops the session by 1/10 now. Maybe Chris Boy could be a favourite for pole position as Train Pig now leaves the pit lane. So, yeah, we are in for probably one of the best seasons in road racing history, might I add. Now joined in the commentary box with me is Kyan and Mads. I think they're going to say hello in a minute.
Hello, brother.
Hello.
Not as full as I thought it was going to be, but there's still a lot of people attending.
Yeah, there's still a good half hour before qualifying even starts. This is just practice.
Oh, thank God.
We have still got loads more people set to join, I hope. Anyway, how competitive is this season looking?
Well, you know, you've got the backmarkers, Netto, 2 Audis, and, you know, some other people. You've got the midfield like XP Gamer, but then you've got a ton of front runners. You've got Forest, you've got Green Ninja, you've got Pilot, you've got Sema, you've got Oars, you've got Train Pig. Oh my God, the list goes on. You have Silent, you have a lot of people running up front for that podium, for the win. It's going to be a really interesting season.
It very much will be. Some new front-running drivers have also emerged. Chris Boy is now racing. We've also, for Spectron, stepping in for James Rigby. So it's not quite a downgrade. At the same time, they're very competitive against each other, and, you know, having them as reserve drivers does mean Spectron is still in the championship fight, which I thought they weren't. But yeah, when Simo arrives, it should be very competitive, as Vitoroso goes 5th at the moment, 1.2 behind. So he's looking like he's got some midfield pace there, surprisingly, which he weren't showing last season.
It's not like Simo's off the pace, but with the way this season's going to go, I don't know if he's going to be where he was.
Okay, hello everyone.
Hello. Here is the man.
The man, the myth, the legend, Joshua, of course, not me. Anyways, I'm excited.
Yep. Do you want to
join
the game? It's you. Yeah, I'll send it to you. There you go. Let's see if we can join it today. This time.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we've currently
It was
got
a- it was an
14
absolute-
drivers out on track.
It's an absolute catastrophe last time round when I couldn't join it, but let's see what happens now. I'm excited. Everything is coming down to this. I feel this moment. I am in.
This is
I have
brilliant.
joined.
I'll give you admin.
Yeah. This is looking good. Okay. Who's someone to look out for? 'Cause I know there's quite a lot of drivers here that are very skillful, very good.
Honestly,
Who's that one driver?
I couldn't tell you. It's
Yeah,
actually
honestly,
so close.
that's
We couldn't tell you.
right?
Yeah.
I'd say Nero could be a dark horse this race, possibly. Maybe Chris Boy could. He's looking quite quick at the moment as a reserve. 1.3 tenths ahead of Green Ninja Warrior in first place, Chris Boy. But yeah, they're all sort of keeping the pace back a little bit. I know high 26s can be possible.
I like this. So the onboard camera. Ooh, I like these onboard cameras. You know, that's something you should use a lot. The
Yeah.
cockpit cam. That's something I feel you could use a lot on the live.
Yeah, we are going to be using it. Is that? No driving backwards. There we go. Yep, let's just quite simple. Anyway. So you've seen how close we've seen how close it can be. Kyan, who do you think? Let's go through predictions first with the final 6 minutes left of practice. Who do you think's gonna possibly take pole this weekend?
It's difficult to say. I feel like there are a lot of drivers that might be sandbagging a bit, maybe here as well. Oz is someone I'd look out for. He's in third, of course, right now. But you know what? I think Chris Boy could not only take pole, but take the win. Because I still remember Formula 1, end of season 5, he was really quick. And, of course, Formula Ultimate, Formula 1, not necessarily one and the same, but they're decently similar. So maybe maybe the similarities could overlap. Maybe we could see a Chris Boy pole and victory. But I'm also talking out my arse here, remember, so...
Yeah, you don't normally attend many races in Formula Ultimate. Currently, Train Pig is out on track. He's fourth. He was looking quick in practice. He's looking on pace with his teammate. This is his first race along with Chris Boy, and yeah, I think give him a bit and he'll be on that pace too. Known as, well, as you said, in Romula, Chris Boy is quick, but I'm pretty sure Train Pig was also quick in Romula.
Yeah, he was, but he was inconsistent. That was his problem. And he sometimes didn't have that raw speed. I feel like Train Pig, he could be good, but we have to see, because I think the problem with him is seriously just consistency.
Yeah, the consistency is going to be key this season. Races are going to be very, very close. They're going to be very competitive. And with DRS, ERS, you've got to manage. I think some drivers are going to struggle.
4 minutes left in practice.
Yep.
I'm excited. It's remember, I'm basically, well, I've basically retired from row racing commentary, and this is probably, until Formula, the only thing I'm going to be doing is Formula Ultimate.
Yeah.
So
this is, I don't think I've seen, I don't watch much row racing, but I don't think I've seen a grid this competitive in since Romula, and this is the new pin. Other than Romula, I would say now this is the pinnacle of row racing.
yeah, I'd honestly, right now, I'd agree. Because we'll see if when Formula starts up again, how that will go, because I feel like a lot of these drivers will be in Formula, and a lot of the older drivers will of course be there, but right now, I do have to agree, I don't think there's much better than this. Now, of course, I'm in pit lane. This track is, I think we got to mention it because it's a beautiful track. It's
Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to take any credit for it because it is not mine. But yeah, these tracks,
yeah, I know.
these tracks we've got
It's
this season are beautiful.
What's it? FBA, right?
I don't actually know where it is from.
Okay. It's a lovely looking track, and it seems like it's a good track to drive on.
Yep. I am streaming the main stream at the moment. What I see on OBS. Anyway, let's go
And
over.
this
Who's
is-
in the...
Pia Luca's just come out of the pit lane. Then
Yep.
he's going for a quick practice run.
Got.
But if we're being honest here, hello Joshua.
Hello.
If we're being honest here, it's that team really. Zan Leoj. It's either Zan Leoj or Cooper's
Motorsport.
Cooper's Aerotech. Or Cooper's
Into
Motorsport.
pit lane comes Green Ninja
however
Warrior.
you want to call it. It's one of these two teams I feel that are going to fight it out for the championship.
Yeah.
Because
yeah.
the other teams, they have a good lineup. They have some good drivers, but Pia Luca, of course, he's great. And then that Zan Leoj duo, Train, Pig and Oz. I mean, we were talking about Train, of course, struggling with consistency, but if we're being honest, it's still probably the strongest lineup here.
Yeah, I would say though, don't discount Ferrari. Silent and Forest. Last season, Forest won 2 out of the 2 races he showed up in dominant fashion. You know, that excellent pole position in Australia, which I think when I was in there was outstanding. And if he does show up, he's going to be a dark horse this race as well. Silent as well, the first winner in Formula Ultimate, currently 4 tenths off the top. Apple goes quickest. Don't know where that's come from. But yeah, that Ferrari can be a dark horse this weekend as well.
Joshua?
Yeah?
You're going to be absolutely happy to hear that the 99% chance of Forest not attending.
So there
That's
you
great.
go. Ferrari
No.
Constructors Championships
Hello.
could be difficult, and here's Silent.
I've just come up to answer Kyan's question about where this track is from. As to my knowledge, it is from FBA. It looks like an
thought so.
FBA track. It looks like the track from FBA.
Yeah.
It's all around Toolbox now anyway. So I will be
Okay.
honest, this is just a found track, I'm pretty sure. I'm not really sure where it came from.
Anyway.
I'm gonna try and play Roblox on the beautiful laptop.
Anyway, strategies. This race is going to be built on strategies. The tyre wear's a lot better than last season, and I've heard that the hards and mediums could be a decent race tyre, not so much the mediums. But there is going to be, as it is round 1, no one really knows these tyres in practice. It's going to be a close one in terms of strategy. Loads of different strategies, and currently, I'd say Audi could be decent for the strategies, as checker flag just fools. Drivers cannot complete any more laps. We've got 17 drivers at the moment, 24 predicted. So it's going to be quite a decent qualifying.
It's gonna be exciting. That's
Yeah.
it's one thing I'm really looking out for this round. I'm super hyped, especially when you showed me that picture actually of Train, Oz, and a few others just bare tents between each other. It's it's gonna be close, I feel, and I'm all here for it. And I think, without further ado, let's just get the season underway.
Let's get the season underway. We have got 15 minutes till practice. We're going to have a few advert breaks. We're going to have a few VTs to roll. But when we do come back, qualifying will be just about underway. And we are excited for this race. But before we start, final predictions for the race. Who's going to win?
Chris.
Chris and Mads. Who do you think?
Well, I'm gonna maybe. I don't know. It's so hard to call. That's the thing. There's too many good drivers on the grid, man.
I'm going to back my boy Green.
Yeah, I was thinking green
Alright.
as well.
Yep. Right, ladies and gentlemen,
Well,
we'll be
let's
back
find out.
in. We'll be back in about 10 minutes time. Well, not even 10 minutes time. 8 minutes time for qualifying for the Formula Ultimate Bahrain Grand Prix. See you in a minute.
Yo. Tell me when you've paused it, Joshua.
Formula Ultimate here at the Qatar Sales Stadium. Fallout 900 drivers, the clutch drops, and Formula Ultimate Season 1 is officially now underway as James Rigby.
Exotic Neon City, then go, go, go! Here in the Nürburgring, once again, we're going racing for a sprint race as they run down into turn 1. Kanye Miller down the inside of everybody. He's back down the inside. Well, round the outside. He's keeping the momentum going at the corner. On the exit, gets past his teammate. What a move there from Epic Lexa.
Spoil Mercedes passes. Here he goes. He's going to go across the line any second. Now Eli goes past it.
Josh, his podium's been stripped away from him and silent. Now ahead as we're approaching the final lap now. We have now started it. And the gap between
super
James
wide.
Rigby.
Into the gravel trap, he's almost spinning it. Josh getting the overtake done, Silent back down to P4, but they're still side by side on the main
They're side by
straight.
side. So this is the battle for the podium. There's battles for the lead out in front as well. Green Ninja Warrior, 5.3 the gap. He has to stay within 5 seconds. And the battle for P3, it's between 3 cars right now.
Is that invalid? No, it's not invalid middle sector.
Wait,
He is.
look at Silent's time. Unless he
Oh, yeah.
already finished the lap, but
He finished the lap.
Yeah.
That's it.
Cal
Across the line goes Cal.
improves to
P6.
P6. He's P James. No.
Down the inside goes in. Oh, they collide! They collide and Fish is out of the contention for the lead.
The line, and he is just now crossing. He wins the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. Meanwhile, in the background, Forrest.
Great! They've done it! Ferrari's Constructors Champions!
Was that enough? Green Ninja, wait, did his laptop? Oh, there he is. Green Ninja Warrior, he's the second.
Ferrari's done it!
Ferrari just checked this championship.
Wait, no! No! But he's back ahead of Sog's bottled it!
Fastest lap of the race. It is going to be anyone's game. Oh, Rent out to the race.
Time we know how good he is at this corner, getting a slightly better exit compared to James Rigby. But into the chicane, Jam just way more confident on the brakes, how he's able to throw the car into the corner. Gap 0.6 of a second. Line and slightly deep to the chicane for James Rigby. This is Green's best opportunity for the race lead so far. Can he make the overtake? You can see he's trying to sneak up the inside. Defensive move by James Rigby. Smart for him to defend through there. You can see he's looking in his rearview mirrors, defending as we're going to go on board with Green Ninja Warrior and see what he sees. Up the inside, he's going to go through Village. It's going to be an audacious overtake if he can make it stick through there. He's still side by side with the Spectron for the time being, but isn't able to make the overtake as we go ride through the visor cam of Green Ninja Warrior into the race lead. Can he get? No, it looks like James Rigby's still going to be able to defend it.
Run,
Maybe
better run.
He's
done
better
it.
run through the exit a lot better. He's done it, and then Green Ninja Warrior gets a switchback overtake on James Rigby for the race lead, and crucially, he doesn't have a penalty.
Well, I'm here down at pit lane with Green Ninja Warrior. Of course, Season 1 champion. How are you feeling?
Pretty good. Pretty good preseason testing. Very good practice session, I guess. We got some good data. Me and Rizzy right here by my side. So all in all, yeah, feeling pretty good.
And like I said, Season 1 champion, and you're looking to get that back. But it's a very competitive grid this season. So how are you going to try and win that championship back?
Just, gotta lock in, I guess. There's not really much I can say about that. It needs more focus, that's for sure. Season 1 was me and James, but this season it's now like 5 people that we're predicting to be going for that title. So it's gonna be very difficult, that's for sure, but that makes it more fun, I guess.
And your team, Cooper's Motorsport, of course, arguably one of the best teams in Formula Ultimate this season, and a very good chance of the Constructors as well. But do you think you can take that Constructors Championship?
I mean, absolutely. It's the lineup's pretty good. It's me and Pi Luca. He's been a fantastic teammate the last couple of weeks. We've been ironing out a couple of strategies, and I think we should be on for a good fight, I guess. Yeah.
And do you think this weekend you'll be very strong, or do you think you'll be able to win, take pole? Do you think you'll be competitive, basically?
I mean, I hope so. This is one of my favorite tracks on the calendar, and as it stands, I believe I still have the track record. I'm not sure. I might have to check that. But yeah, I hope I'm good here. Looking at the lap times, I know who's competitive and who isn't. So I just hope to be one of those people up there.
Okay, any questions, Joshua?
Yes. So Green, are you hungry for that second world title?
Absolutely. You know I am. That's why I would. That's why I'm here.
And who's your closest rival?
Uh, that's kind of hard to say. I would say right now. I feel like we're all pretty close. So I can't comment on anything yet. I can't comment.
All right. Best of luck to you.
Neto.
I think
Thank you. Thank you.
I think we've got time for 2 quick interviews. So who wants an interview next? Really quick. We'll do Mario Fan. Is his hands up? Mario Fan. We'll give you a few questions there. Oh, Mario. Yeah. Right. There you go. Mario Fan. Are you driving this weekend, or is it going to be really?
Great answer that.
Yeah.
Oh, I know the answer to that, but I'm gonna let him say it.
Mario? Mic check. I'm gonna have to give you
Mario?
like 4. I'm gonna have to give you a minute, or else
Hello?
I'll have to move on.
Yeah.
Hello.
Okay,
Okay, we
cool.
can hear you. Are you racing this weekend, or is it gonna be really? This is fire.
Shall we move on, mate?
Yeah, we'll move on.
Yo,
Um,
I can answer that question. I was in a VC with
Yeah.
Rilu earlier. Rilu is not driving.
Rilu's
this
not
weekend.
driving.
Rilu will not. I
Right,
don't
thank
think
you.
so. He
Uh,
said he won't.
We'll give Oz an interview. World champion, reigning world champion. Oz, quick.
Can I interview him?
Yeah, you can ask him a few questions. Quick, we've got like 3 minutes.
Oh, no. Can I request someone else?
Okay, Kyan can
Nah,
interview.
nah,
Wolves.
nah.
Yeah, I need
Okay,
someone else.
I'll interview Oz.
Oh, this guy's a hater.
Is he here?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. Well, Oz, first off, of course, reigning world champion. Congratulations on that once again.
Thank you.
And heading into this race, it's the desert of Bahrain, under the night sky, under the lights, a picturesque way to start the season. But will it be a picturesque way to start your title defense? Do you think you'll be able to defend this title, win another, and compete with the very best?
Well, my goal is to construct this. Sorry if I sound sick, I'm just finished. Yeah, the goal is to construct this at the end of the day, and we got a good lineup of me and Train Pig all together, so it will be good. And quality pace and free practice. We've seen that with both on pace, so it should be good.
So the main goals are constructors.
Yeah, of course.
And but what about the drivers? Are you still looking at that then? Or
Yeah, we're gonna see how the season goes. Really, I just want to get constructors. I can say Joshua has a dead team again, but you know what I mean. Like, it's just to prove Joshua that that we can get a hat trick. Pretty much, that's it.
and do you think maybe your teammate Train could come away with a race victory? Not a race victory, with the championship as well, maybe?
Well, knowing Train, he is a very good driver. Everyone knows that. Everyone knows he is not really the most consistent, but very good driver, and he's shown his pace already. So I do have high hopes for him. Maybe he can win this race. I don't mind who wins it. Just hoping we get a podium. That's it.
All right, and let's look more to this weekend now. Do you think you'll be able to win or compete with guys like Chris, Silent, Green?
Yeah, me and Green have been going back to back for fastest times. We've been doing well. Such as Silent and me, we've been on pace. 1 minute I'll be like 500s off him, and the next one will be 500s off me. You know, just simple like that. But yeah, it'll be a nice race. All of it is just about consistency at the end of the day.
Right, well, thank you very much.
No,
Oz? Anyone else with a question?
No.
I've got a question.
Oh
Yeah, Mad, say it. Mad, say it.
Do you think you'd be scoring any podiums this season, considering most of the grid is nearly with, or maybe even better than you?
Okay, so I just want to put in terms. I pray that your PC never gets fixed. That's the first one, just putting out there, guys. Yeah, I do think I'm gonna podium.
At least he's not saying it to me today.
Yeah, I have no violence against Silent. Silent is the Po to my Shifu, let's say to put it. So hey, we should do well.
All right, well,
Anyways.
thank you very much.
Good luck, Oz.
Time to
Okay,
get
I think it's
underway.
time to get underway, ladies and gentlemen. It is 1 minute until green flag, so this is the big boy time now.
This is the moment.
Guys, when's the next 6-7 weekend?
Alright, stop controlling, fix camp. So, we've got about, well, not even a minute until green flag falls under the pit lane, under the lights here in Bahrain. And, Kyan, I'll let you take it away.
All right. Well, can you first give me admin or whatever?
Yeah. There you go. There you go.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
Well, I feel it's time. You can hear the roar of the engines, an exciting roar, because this is the start of a journey, a new, exciting, competitive, and what's sure to be an incredible journey as Formula Ultimate kicks off.
Alright, first man out.
Everyone going already at the same time. It's going to be very exciting. Of course, I'm Kian GP. Alongside me here today in the commentary box is Joshua
Hello.
and Mads. This is going to be a very, very exciting championship, and it's just kicked off.
Yep,
So let's. We already talked about it. But once again, who do you think will take pole?
I'm gonna say green. No glaze.
Well, honestly, for me, I've got faith in Apple. I think he's gonna.
So
He'll come through, and then he'll get pole. I've got faith in him.
Well, we'll find out. Meanwhile, talking of Apple, he's in the McLaren.
Oh, you know, with Apple, he looks so much better if he was inside a Ferrari next to Silent, you know. But he decided to go to Simo's team. Man, so unfortunate.
It was a big move, though, and one where he could potentially recreate real life, take Papaya to the top step of the podium. But it's gonna be difficult because it's such a, well, competitive grid here. We even saw in practice already, and like it was so close, 10th between each other. Oz was talking as well about how him and Silent were basically, was it him and Silent or him and Green, basically trading lap times. One moment he'll be 500s ahead, the next he'll be 500s behind. It's neck and neck, and I'm sure it's a similar story with the rest of these top guys. It's all going to kick off. It's all going to be really exciting. And currently at the top of the standings is Vittorio, that is. But he's just starting his lap, so I'm riding on board with him.
Well,
it feels anticlimactic of it. Go ahead.
I really need to go find myself a second drive, you know. Honestly, I had Forrest, but then he doesn't know if he's going to be attending all the races or not. It's just, I don't know. And whilst I'm watching this in freeze frames as well, because my PC is broken, I don't really know what's going on. So
I feel like with half the drivers, this is something I'm having right now, half the drivers, the connection's really good, and then with the other half, it's not.
Oh, wow.
As multiple drives into the pit lane now. One of them is Apple in the and he's stopped in the Cooper's pit lane.
Good.
Damn. I don't get what the whole problem is with that rule. There's team pit boxes for a reason, guys.
You can't see the difference between them. On board a car, they look the exact same. That's why I didn't let it happen. I can't lie, my screen freezes are awful, Mads.
Oh, well, I can't even watch the race, mate. How's the top back on my phone? It's just so bad.
No, but you're not the one driving.
No, I wish I was the one driving. Oh my god, guys, have you heard the rumors that Mango Funk might actually be Leon 52 Roblox? Like, it's a bit crazy to think about. I've never seen them in the same server. Same thing with Wars and Hunter Demise, but you know, it's just got our tinfoil hats on for now. We just watched the race.
That's great. Currently, it's Train Pig top of the standings, a 126-1. 9 minutes to go in this session.
It's
He's on another lap.
right?
He's just gone wide. Has Train Pig there. What? Say that again.
It's Q1, Q2, Q3, right? So, do we have
Yeah.
enough drivers for that? Simo here.
Sorry, it's the game is improving. Just waiting for everyone to set their lap times.
Oh, did
Indeed.
someone just drive into the pit backwards? I think someone drove into the pits backwards.
Really?
I I couldn't see anyone.
Of course, it would be Mango Funk,
Yeah.
but. Oh, and someone's actually just hit the wall coming out of the pit lane. So, I don't. Is there damage in this?
No damage, no. Other than skill damage, but you
Yeah.
know, that's a different
Yeah.
problem.
How do I stop flying?
Unfly. So you need to do colons. It's colon 1, not a exclamation mark.
Well, you can press E.
Oh
One
yeah,
of the
E.
two.
Anyone improving at the moment? Oz is improving, so have a look at Oz on his lap time.
And currently, that was. Who was that in the pit lane? That was. I feel that was one of the Hugh guys in the pit lane just now.
Train Pig purple through the first sector.
Silence. Oh, and Train Pig, that's someone to watch then. He has been really quick, lighting up the standings already here in Bahrain, and now he's going to do it again. But the question is, will this one be successful? Last lap, of course, he went off the track, was invalidated. Now his soft tire's a little bit older, but he can still go.
Can still go top of the
Only
time sheet
problem
through the
is-
sector. Purple. Chris Boy, purple through the first sector.
This boy now, and he's taken that purple sector away from Train Pig. So we'll see. Where did Train Pig?
Yeah, he reset. He's restarting the lap.
Yeah, I thought so. Because he went off into turn 10. Or not, sorry, turn 11. He cut the corner. But now I'm riding on board at least with Chris Boy, and he's looking way more confident, way quicker. The Flying Dutchman. Looking to fly in the desert of Bahrain, but will he here in Q1? 6 minutes left in this
He's in.
session, and he darts right into the pit lanes. He's invalidated,
Well,
I think.
best middle sector, I'll be honest. 37.7, so Train Pig did a 37.2. So it weren't the best. As Silent goes, improve through the first sector.
And a brand new set of softs for Chris Boy.
You can see how close that top is at the moment. So again, Train Pig, Green Ninja Warrior, first and second. We're getting more and more drivers as the minute progresses. So 1 and 2, same lap time. Chris Boy 10th behind, then Silent 3 tenths, 5 tenths, 9 tenths, and then you got the back of the field. People need to start setting lap times now, or they'll be out qualifying just like that with We should hope 20 drivers at least, so we can run normal qualifying. Silent around the final corner. Can he top the timing sheets? Oh. What a gap.
And I'm riding on board with Train Pig here. He's on our lap, I believe.
L is to view laps. No, he's on a warm-up lap. He's just about to set it.
Okay. I'll stay on board with him then.
Right, go over his lap time, sir. Commentate it.
Alright, well he's just crossed the line. And down into turn 1, 300 plus kilometers as you stamp hard on the brakes. Turn quite a lot, and then direction change. Change in aerodynamics probably as well, because then you're going uphill out of 3 to flat out corners, and that's also a DRS straight where you'll be braking hard 150 meters as he stamps on the brake once more. And then the little SS section as he gets out of sector 1, little bump, little rodeo there as he goes over the curbs, but he survived. Then another change as he goes uphill and then downhill into turn 10. It's a tight and twisty one. Lots of elevation change. Very difficult, but Train gets it well. Now on the straight, once again a DRS straight. You want to use as much track as possible as you break into turn 11. He's cut that corner slightly once more. His lap was invalidated last time he did that, but it doesn't seem to be invalidated this time round. Uphill now into the final few turns, a little bump over the curb, and he's really not necessarily struggling, but he's having a few moments with those curves. Into the final turn now. Hard on the brakes, and then a good exit is needed because you're gonna get onto the start-finish straight. DRS wide open, and then to the line.
Whoa!
And it's gonna be a 1:25.7, a monster of a lap time.
Yep, that is insane. I think that might be track record now. Broken. Top, we'll say 15, go through.
How do you check sector times, by the way?
Press L. Yeah, press L.
Okay, there we go. So I'm still new to this because it's the first time actually being in this server.
So top 15 go through.
That sector 2 was mental.
It was.
37.1.
Yeah, I think people are going to struggle to beat that lap time at the moment. Save the best for, well, pretty much the first session of qualifying. If he can repeat that in Q3, then he's going to be on par.
And that has been a brilliant lap from Train Pig. Green Ninja Warrior, he is on a lap. And he didn't have an all too bad first sector. It was a 25.6, only a few hundredths behind Train Pig's first sector. But let's find out where Green Ninja Warrior comes in this second sector.
He
goes up the hill,
Bahrain a little bit.
pushing. A 37.50. 4
it's
tenths
invalid.
Down on Train's fastest sector, and then he goes off, and I think he may have invalidated.
Yeah, he invalidated that one.
There, Joshua, he has.
Green Ninja Warrior has been one of those drivers who loves Bahrain. Back in former leagues that he used to drive for, Bahrain was one of his favourite. And if he's not on the front row, then something's gone seriously wrong.
But even then, a 37.5, that just shows you. Okay, it might be Q1 times as well, because the best drivers are probably going to sandbag a bit. But 37.1 is an incredible sector time. And so far, the closest anyone's gotten to it, well, he's still nearly half a second off it. It's unbelievable pace. But Train was using so much of the track, and it's that turn 11 for Train that you really have to look at because it was so strong for him. And now he doesn't need to go on the track. He's still driving, but he doesn't need to set a lap. He's through. He's good. Here, Luca, meanwhile.
Luca, yeah, he needs to. He's P8. That should be safe for Q1. But I think he is sandbagging quite a bit. He is sandbagging a lot.
He's 8th.
He's 8th. Yeah. 9 tenths behind. I've seen him go quicker, but some of these drivers who were quick last season might not be quick this season. These cars are extremely different to last season. Quinton 16th, 4 seconds off, so some drivers are really struggling at the moment, as Pi's got his main account in then. So we're not looking at Rab, we're looking at Pi Luca now. Which makes my life difficult.
Oh, okay, yeah, because I was confused because it said Rab, and I didn't know if it was Pialuca or not.
Yeah.
Or Pialuca, I don't know. Is it Pialuca or Pialuca?
It's Pi Luca.
What?
Pi, I believe. So, Super Mario Fan is through at the moment. Nero is through. Chicken Flag has fallen.
Yes, indeed it has. Q1 done and dusted, and we're looking at Pialuca because he could very well sneak his main account through up into the second qualifying session, although he will be through anyways.
Yeah, I have been left in quite a difficult situation here, where I've got to try and work out who's in the top 15 with the alt account. He's through anyway, so
But people
yeah.
go 6, that's a decent lap time, only, well, nearly 7 cents down on Train Pig's lap time, but a good lap time nonetheless.
And that knocks
And that's the end of Q1.
Itab Pro
So
out of qualifying. So
it is. Let's find out who's out in Q1.
Yep, so I believe using my mathematical equations, Itab Pro, Quinton, Mango Funk, unless Mango Funk sets time, he puts himself through! So Mango Funk is through. Super Mario Fan, I don't think he's going to improve on this lap. He's into the pit lane. So out of qualifying, Super Mario Fan, Itab Pro, Quinton, Red Archer, and Tristan out of qualifying. I believe that is correct. So ignore Rab. 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th, 13th, 14th, 15th. Super Mario Fan's through. So that is your Q1 knockout. League news. Let me send these to the Discord using rowracing.com's qualifying bot. It's isn't driving. It is not driving.
Yo, wait, Kyan, can you move your things collide or your mic? Oh, thanks.
Oh shit.
Oh.
Well, I'm currently looking at, of course, our man over here. Silent, and well, so far he's been relatively silent in Q1, as the name suggests, but not to say he's been bad. He's in P4, half a second down on Train's best time, and he's just been solid so far. Hasn't really made much of an impression as of so far, so we'll see if he manages to somehow sneak his way into first.
My car weighs 100 kg heavier than theirs. It's not fair. I hard coded it in.
Wow. Right. Funny stuff. Right.
So far, I think my prediction's kind of bad because Chris Boy's in 5th.
That's just a bad lap from him. He'll be on pace. Trust me. He's got decent race pace.
Also, quick question:
Yeah.
How do you feel that you've got the exact same time as Oz in this qualifying session?
I mean, Oz is the person that taught me how to drive in road racing, so it's no surprise there how he's on pace with me. I would think I'm slightly better now, taking slightly bit of his driving style and stuff. Like, yeah. But he is the foundation of my driving. So no surprise there that I got the same time as him.
Alright, well, good luck in Q2.
Yeah, thanks.
I've just
You've
nicked your
taken my
car. I've just taken your car. Why does it weigh 100 kg?
I hard coded it in because otherwise it would just be unfair to the other drivers, you know.
Alright, of course. Yeah. Funny jokes. Anyway. Q2 is going to be underway at 20 past. There's a pit lane still open somehow. I don't know how that works. We'll close the pit lane.
I closed it.
I closed it.
I forgot
Anyway.
I have plans for this stuff.
I'm just looking at this track from above. It's an absolute beauty.
Indeed it is. FUL rules and regulations.
I haven't
12
seen
minutes.
it above. I also don't have the graphics to set it above because my PC is also broken.
Why has it done that then?
So I am just kind of nerfed at the minute. My FPS is like down the drain.
Right, are we going to
What's
see a
mine?
shock exit in Q2? So, in the Q2 elimination zone was Super Mario Fan, Vittorioso, XD Gamer, Nero, Mango Funk, and James Araba. No, sorry.
Mango Funk.
Super Mario Fan, Vito,
You
XD
all
Gamer,
love Mango
Nero,
Funk.
and Mango Funk. Yeah,
Mango Funk's my goat.
Mango Funk is everyone's
He's
goat, I
everyone's
believe.
go.
Exactly.
So, are we going to see a shock exit in Q2?
Yeah.
I don't think so. I feel it's going to be quite a basic session.
Yeah, this Q2 times, this Q2 is not going to be the most exciting session. It's Q3 we need to be worrying about. But yeah, we're supposed to be
The
open.
all-important one.
Off we go for
Unless
Q2.
And,
that's another monster
well, the
lap.
time's hit 20 wherever you are in the world. It's time to go racing and qualifying once again here in Bahrain.
People.
And I'm here in the stands just watching, loving life.
Oh, the pits are closed. Who closed the pits?
I thought you asked me to.
No,
My bad.
I've opened them. Alright, there we go. There we go. So we should have 15 cars out on track at the moment. Someone
Mango
just coming
Funk for
around.
the purple sector 1. Absolutely blistering lap there.
Needs to be studied.
Blistering lap already. He's gonna break the record. Trust
100%.
the process.
Honestly, I reckon we give Mango Funk like 210 grabs the rest of the season.
Yeah. Why don't we just end the season now and give him the championship?
Yeah, I say we stop the count
Yeah.
now, let him start on pole.
Exactly. Stop it now, let him start on pole, give him 210 grabs. And just roll
Give
with it.
everyone a 1 minute penalty.
No, that's a bit too much. I feel like you should give everyone 190 gravity, but Mango Funk 210. For reference, the default is 196.
Right, so on a lap now. Silent, Unlucky, Mango Funk, Zan, Oz, XD Gamer, Vitoroso, Nero, Sam Airways, Apple, Chris Boy, and then Zarmandan and Green Injury. I've just started theirs, as we've got 12 cars now.
I got bummed. Complete this lap.
I'm looking at Zanos right now. He's right in the slide coming out the back of the Zan Leosh car. He's in the pack. Kind of, unless there's slipstream, it's not a very good place to be.
There is. There's also dirty air, which can affect these cars through the SS section. Most noticeably, is where you're going to notice the dirty air effect. So, sector time, Silent Purple through the middle sector, Apple Purple through the first. Oz has reset. Look at Apple, he is absolutely flying on this lap.
And Oz has reset, so. But yeah, let's look at Apple. Who currently, where is he? 25-4 in Sector 1, 37-4 in Sector 2. That's the closest we've gotten to Train's lap from Q1 so far all day, and now Apple is going to cross the line. It's predictable.
Whoa.
It's inevitable. P1 Apple.
25.8.
What
So
a lap.
that lap time from Train Pig 25.7.
8.
So he's only a tenth off Train Pig's first lap. Well, last lap.
Might his prediction might come true here, seeing he's not talking. Is he even here?
or Train Pig. He's now coming out of the pit lane. Following him, one of the Hugh drivers. Oh no, following him is Chris Boy. Okay, no, never mind. That's not Chris Boy. I need to get my facts right.
Apparently, Chris and Trainer go in 15
Whoa.
minutes to a Minecraft server. I saw
Big
the guy
slide from.
fucking-
Oh, that's great. Big slide from XD Gamer coming out of turn 10. I just want to mention, and that may have cost him his lap time. He was on a 25.7 first sector, a 38.5 second sector. That mistake has certainly not helped. He scrubbed off a lot of time from that.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting him to be that quick on pace. 25.7 first sector. That is on pace with what Oz is doing right now. Not what Oz is doing right now. But yeah, I really wasn't expecting that first sector from him.
Was Oz just off the track?
Yeah, he's warming up his tyres, getting ready for a next lap.
That fairs. And Chris Boy's right behind him, but he gets a little bump going down the hill.
He's about half a tenth
this
there.
is... So top 10 go through.
Top 10 go through, yeah.
3. Also got 15 here.
Lose the bottom
And-
5.
Train Pig topped Q1, bottom of Q2 currently.
Sam Airways, he improved there. He was quite quick in Formula 2 back in season 1 of Formula 2. Moved to Formula 1. He's one of the rookies this season. Looking quite quick, 6th, 1.3 off. I'm not expecting the best race from him this weekend, but I feel like 6th place is a very good place to start at the moment.
Don't
Where?
forget to subscribe to Ultimate TV if you're watching this wherever you are in the world. 6 minutes remaining in Q2, and like I said, don't forget to subscribe. Trying to make it to 100 by the end of whenever.
Yeah, by the end of hopefully season 3, should have some more videos coming out in that time, which should help us.
Yeah.
I don't know where that lap from Apple's come from. 4/10 clear of everyone else. I think he has been sandbagging, because in Italy last season, last race, he was very, very quick. Chris Boy around the final corner.
Where will he go?
I think he's starting his lap. Luca purple through the first sector.
Well, and that's someone that we should watch, because he's very, very, very... Well, he's got potential to be a championship candidate here. So as you said, purple first sector, personal best second sector of 37.5, and as he gets down into the final turn, someone's just beaten his first sector.
It was invalid.
I wonder who it is, or was it invalid?
Yeah, it's invalid. Oh,
Luca just didn't... Oh, he's got a second. Luca 1/10 behind Apple's time. That's a very solid time indeed.
that was very, very good. Starting to see the top close into each other. This is what we're going to see. As Green Ninja Warrior also does improve to a 10th behind, showing how quick those two Cooper's Motorsport cars are. It was Chris Boy who beat Chris Boy 27.1 first sector, not invalid, so he is flying. Train Pig 25.6 first sector as well. Gamer. Oh my god, this is actually so close between everyone up the top. It's the difference. It's like a little micro bump you're going to get, or even just anything can unsettle your pole position advantage. A little quad up.
Green's only 500ths down on Luca, then Payaluka, and then Silent is just a few tenths behind there. And then the gap between Silent and Oz is so close as well. It's going to be so close. I can't wait for Q3. We're still waiting for Train Pig's time. I'll watch him because he's not set a lap time yet. And that might be absolutely vital. Although he has purpled Sector 2, a 37-2, damn near where his best Sector 2 in Q1 was. But even he can't beat it yet. But out of the final turn, what he can do is get up into the top 10. Certainly, that's surely what he's going to do. And yes, he will. P3, 1/10 of a second behind. It is so close here. And look at Silent go to the top.
Wow.
A 1:25.7 as he crosses the line. 2 minutes 50 left on the clock, and everyone's setting a lap time. Everyone is competing here.
Yeah, the difference between possible knockout and through is starting to, the gap is starting to close as Mango Funk is now improving through the middle sector. These times are starting to close up. Oh, Mango
So like
Funk.
I said before, don't forget. You talk.
Mango Funk, we've just seen hit a barrier, which not very mango of him.
Oof.
But yeah, that's all I wanted to say.
I am back.
Hello.
So is Matt.
Don't forget to subscribe, or else you might miss out this round and the next 11 rounds of this championship, where we go around the world from Australia to Germany, from Canada to India, and everywhere else. We even go to Skibidi Sand Speedway.
Yep, in Qatar.
Don't forget to subscribe, or you might miss out on all those rounds. In Qatar, is that?
Yeah, Qatar Skibidi Sand Speedway, a custom track anyway. You will miss probably the closest season in history of any season.
Can I just point something out?
Yeah.
I think the TC in the final corner might not be working sometimes because Apple has just set a 21.8 sector 3, and if I set that on my lap, I'd be in the 24.6s.
I'll have a look at that final CC.
Because I feel like it happened to me as well in Q1 where it just didn't register, but I weren't sure.
I'll have a look. Oh, Oz was saying, Oz has been hyping himself up, saying that he's going to get a podium, even after we said, I don't think he's going to be podium worthy this season. And he's been saying, I really want to prove you wrong. I don't think this is going to happen for him this season, podium. At the moment, 6/10 off Silent.
No, you guys just have to trust the process when it comes to Oz. He's definitely going to be getting a podium this season. I put it on Josh's live that Oz is getting a podium in this first race.
Maybe, actually I could just post this.
What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna try and go on.
Doing Josh's work right now.
Doing my
I'm
work.
posting the FUL stream in live stream post on the rowracing.com Discord.
Oh yeah, I never do that because I don't normally have time to do it. Cheers.
Bro, that's pointless.
You're welcome.
At this point, let's just give Kai and GP a special role.
I should.
Honestly.
I swear.
I'll even make it. I'll make it special.
Oh, Pi Luca's just gone third.
Oh, Luca.
If you're listening.
Just gone third. So,
Check the flags
as
out.
the time has ticked down, Q2 is nearly over, but there are still a few people on a lap. Mango Funk looks like he may get through to Q2. Sam Airways is the man in the danger zone here, as one wrong move and he could be out here. But currently, as so many drives on a lap, but I think, is that James? Yeah, James invalidated.
Yeah, he's done.
XD game is invalidated, but Vittorio, a 25.9 in the first sector, not too shabby. A 38.5 in the second sector, quite shabby. So let's find out where he is. As he crosses the line, a 27.8, and he stays in P13.
And there's a shock exit. Chris Boy's out.
Chris Boy's out. That's the shock exit that we didn't even expect. Chris Boy just couldn't set a lap, and I thought he was going to take pole. Never bloody mind, because Chris Boy, 15th,
Ooh.
He, along with Super Mario Fan, Vittorio, XD Gamers, and James, all at the second hurdle here in Bahrain. And special message to Chris Boy. Godverdomme joh. Wat een tyfus ben jij.
Tough.
Oh.
Practicing my Dutch. For the special man.
That is tough. Anyway, so look at that. The top 5 separate by 0.2 of a second. Then you got Oz 0.5 behind. That top 5 is something special.
Oh. Well, you know, for Chris it's a bit upsetting because he's closer to Neto than he is to Pole, which is not something you want to be hearing as a driver.
That is even more tough.
Okay, I'll be back in a quick sec. I'm going to talk to Chris Boy, who's in the Raw Yellow 1 VC.
Alright.
No, alright. Well, now, I honestly think that people like Apple, Train Pig are gaining time through what they're doing inside Sector 2, because the track limits in Sector 2, they're quite watered down, so they are really just skipping over some corners and just gaining a lot of lap time from that.
Yep, I'll have a look in the studio right now. Because my PC is on the ropes at the moment.
My laptop won't let me open up Discord. Lad, birthday in 3 days time, bro. I need to get a new PC.
I went AFK for a minute. Where's Kyan gone?
He's gone to speak. He's gone to say some fruitful words to Chris.
Ah, I see. I see.
Okay. Do you know what else I put on your life, Joshua?
What?
I also put on Josh's life, Neto will be scoring points this race.
Alright, just delaying qualifying 3 minutes. Because I have seen the cut.
That's 2. Well, one of them isn't as prominent as the other.
The second one isn't a cut. You always keep 2 tyres on track at all times, or I have been anyway.
Well, you've been doing that.
Right. I fixed the cut. I need to let Kyan back in stage.
And then we need to, restart before Q3 or race?
At this point, just let me give me the option to just add myself. So I just talked with Chris Boy. He's not very happy, but he was saying his tyres were absolutely shot, and he just couldn't get the tyres right.
Was he pitting when he came out of the pit lane?
I don't know.
If he weren't, that would have been the reason why, because Joshua, unless you've changed something.
What have I changed? What?
Did you change the fact that the tyres die if you don't pit?
No, I didn't change that.
Yeah, that's why then.
Right, 10 minutes of practice.
Alright, till practice?
No, 10 minutes of qualifying, that's what I meant. Go.
Alright, well, we're underway. It's the final hurdle, the final qualifying session, and it's live here in Bahrain.
This is the big one.
This is the big one, and I feel it's important to be one of the guys out front, because then you're getting slipstream. I don't think you should be the guy out front, but one of them, because then you'll get the slipstream, and you won't really struggle that much with the dirty air, because the whole big group of people behind, well, they're behind.
Yeah, there is going to be... The dirty air is going to be the main factor in this qualifying. Just need to work stuff out. Anyway, Apple leads, the man who tops the timing sheets with that controversial cut, which has been fixed. So let's see if he has got the pace to go top of the timing sheets again.
Let's find out.
Huh?
I thought I was top of
No,
Q2.
you were top then. I don't know.
So now that Q2 is done and we've got a surprise guy knocked out, who do you think's gonna take pole here? Because I certainly don't think Chris Boy is gonna do anything magical today.
I still think it's Apple.
I don't think Apple is going to take it anymore. I think Silent.
Silent or Train Pig for me, but I feel like Train, like I said, he struggles with the consistency, and if he can get the consistency right here today, then he can certainly take pole. But otherwise, I don't think he can reach the heights of his Q1 lap time, which may have very well been a lap record at this circuit.
Yep, so Apple currently fastest of anyone, 25.5 through the first sector. No one can beat that at the moment. But it is all midfielders. Apple, ooh, that was quite a mistake from him there. That's not going to be a quick lap for him.
Not going to be the quickest of laps, but I won't be surprised if he's in the 38s in Sector 2.
I think he invalidated.
He invalidated and he hit the ball.
Because he just cut that corner.
Yeah. Cut the
So
wall.
he's going around again and he's going to start another lap. Remember, Apple, he was for a while fastest in Q2, so you never know what might happen. Mango Funk took, of course, the purple sector in Sector 2 for a split second before Luca got it. But at the final corner, Apple is now ready to start his lap. Then over to Luca. I feel like it's better to call him Luca, honestly, but either
Call him
way,
whatever you want.
looking at him as he crossed the line at 26.1, could be better. If we are being honest. Silent on lap 25.6 for the first sector. Apple, I wonder what his sector times will look like, as he's in the S's, and never mind that, he's not driving anymore.
Who is?
Apple.
Apple, yeah, he's going to bring it back in. Try again.
But Silent, a 26.0 to start the lap, not bad.
Hey, me, and I'm also not on a lap. I reset.
Better.
Yeah.
Just 7 drivers out here so far.
Yeah, we're just waiting on green, I believe. Hang on. It's in. Where's bot results?
Chris and Train might be at their Minecraft server.
Yeah, I think Chris and so Sam Airways is in there. Nero unlucky. Oz, waiting for him. Green Ninja Warrior as well, and Train apparently gone now. Apparently people haven't got DRS.
Here's my mic, can you lot hear me?
Have you got DRS silent?
Yeah.
Well, I'm having to watch this on my phone, and I've got the laptop up and running.
I mean, that is kind of depressing.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Yeah.
Oz has hit a little hard with a 25.7, and Silence has hit the hardest, 25.5, and he's got purple sector 1. So I'm looking at what Oz will do here, because he's exactly 2/10 down on Silence first sector. A 37.3 is what Oz will do in sector 2. That's the fastest sector 2 in this session. Of course, still 2/10 down on Train Pig's Q1 time. He's not even out yet. But now Oz to the line.
Oh.
And it's going to be P2. A 26.3. 2/10 down on Lucas. Silent with a 37.5 in Q2. I feel like my commentary is basically just reading out sector times here, but
yeah.
out the final corner, on board with the Ferrari man. He took first place in Q2. Can he do it again?
No!
Here in Q3, well, he could beat Oz, but he can't beat Luca because by 0.05 of a second, he falls just short.
Yeah, that was very, very close. 0.05 of a second. The big boys starting to set their lap times now. Green Ninja Warrior, Oz going to try and set a big lap time. Silent as well. They're going to be the... If Train isn't here, they're going to be the championship. They're going to be the protagonists for this pole. Apple not yet set a valid lap time. First sector 25.5. He's the one to watch now.
No. He is indeed the one to watch.
Freeze. Hits that apex,
and
lovely
so many
stuff.
drivers, Green, Silent, both Green and Silent have the exact same time in Sector 1 of 25.5 dead. 37.5, not the greatest in Sector 2, but as he comes out the final corner, where will Green
It's
come
foul!
on the timing sheet? And pole position! A 25.9, where did he pull that out?
This is what the Canadian's best known for. His qualifying runs are probably some of the best runs in the league. It's Cooper's Motorsport 1-2 at the moment. I think Silent's going to be able to maybe split them or even beat that. As on a lap at the moment, no, he's not. I don't know. No one's really setting headline lap times.
Yeah, this is the moment where everyone kind of comes in, calms down, and then go on to set his lap. Mango with a 40 in Sector 2, that's kind of depressing, but he is in P5. You've got to give him that. Mango Funk is doing quite well. Can't believe I'm saying that. Where's Train Pig?
He's on Mango mode.
Train Pig, I think he's gone to his Minecraft server. Yeah. Nero,
And
25
what,
seconds
will
per
he
sector.
be, will
I don't
he
know.
be back for
I don't know.
the race, do you think?
I don't think so.
I don't think either of them will be
Zan Lioj ain't going to be too happy about that. Signed him to try and fight the Two Cubs Motorsport in the Constructors Championship. And all of a sudden, one of their star drivers has gone and won the Royal Champions in P4. Nearest middle sector didn't validate. Oh no, it's because he's not on a lap yet.
Oh my god, my screen freeze is just getting worse.
Apple's gone wide out of the second to last turn there. He was on an okay lap, but he 8/10 off the pace, so we'll have to go again. 1 minute 25 left in qualifying. And Apple, well, this is his final attempt. His final try at pole position. And I'm looking at him because Silent is on, it was on a lap, not anymore. It's all eyes on Apple, really.
This is first sector.
Important moment.
As we just
And
wait,
turn
sitting here.
4. And
He's on pace.
into the SS section now for Apple. Good turn in. A little slide over the curb, but he saves it, and he's got a really good line through there as well. Once again, oversteer coming out of the turn 8 hairpin, but he keeps it. Elevation change, direction change, and onto the third DRS straight of the track. What is his sector time looking like? A 25.55 in Sector 1. A pretty good lap time, but Green Ninja Warrior improves with a 25.4. Pia Luca with a 25.48.
Oz.
Beaten by Oz with a 25.4 as well. 37.8 for Apple then. It's sector time after sector time after sector time. Green Ninja Warrior, he's out of the second sector, but hard braking into the final turn for Apple, and then it's foot to the floor because as the time runs out, it's go, 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 and up into 5th. Not great. Who's up next then?
Green.
Is it Oz? It's Green.
Doesn't it? He improves tiny little bit. No, he doesn't.
Improves, but it's no.
No.
And a 25.9 is where he'll end his day. What about Oz? The reigning world champion with a 37.5 to back up his 25.4 in Sector 1. Out of the final turn, can the world champion reinstate his number 1? No, he can't.
I want to say that's it.
End qualifying. I want to say that's it because
Hang on,
I
Mango.
believe, indeed, that's it. Silenced on the lap.
Mango's on a purple lap.
Mango's on a purple. Hold on.
Mango! Oh my god!
It's come from. Mango takes pole position.
No, it's fake lap. He cut in sector 1.
There is no way.
Look at the sector 1. He cut. Look at
Yeah,
the
I
sector
think
1.
Mango will have that lap taken away from him. 24/7 first
Guys,
sector. That was
I think we have
completely
to
wrong.
penalise Sandy Edge for we have to penalise A&R for that.
Yeah, there was. Yeah.
There's physically no way that Mango Funk is pole position. He's cut the corner somewhere.
There's no way Mango Funk has set a 24 in Sector 1, mate.
Yeah,
No.
24 isn't
About set
possible.
pole.
Huh? Yeah, I
I think his
Fucking
car
hell.
weighs 50 kg less than everyone if he's doing that.
Mate, if we're
It's
talking
like-
about his car, what about the gravity on that thing then?
Oh.
We would have spotted it in our anti-grav hacks, but you know. So I think Mango's gonna get a penalty.
That's it.
Mango's gonna get a
Mango
penalty.
doesn't get pole, and with that, it means Green Ninja Warrior takes pole position with a 125.9 from Pialuka, Silent, Oz, and Apple.
I think Mango should be sent to the back.
We'll
No,
be
not right
back
to
in
the
a
back,
minute.
but to P10 for what he's just got.
Well, as the nerves rise, the tension rises, it's finally time. The wait is over, and the most competitive, enthralling, and exciting championship in row racing begins. It's season 3, and it's the rowracing.com Formula Ultimate World Championship. And I'm here down on the grid along with Joshua. It's time to begin what will be one of the most exciting Formula Ultimate Championships of all time. And it's here, under the lights, under the night sky in Bahrain. 12 rounds make up this incredible championship. And, well, as you could just hear, besides me, I'm Kian GP. Alongside me today is Joshua in the commentary box. And, of course, Mads to bring you all the excitement, all the action from our Formula Ultimate. And we're here on the grid, Joshua.
Hello.
As the cars are ready, a lot of the drivers are here. Who do you think is going to win today?
Well, it's actually quite a close one. I couldn't say. I wish I could. But this season is just going to be it's going to be a case of whoever's the most consistent. And I'd say consistency-wise, Silent or Oz.
Well, there's consistency and speed which Silent has overalls, but I think there's a couple more people who have two of them are not attending this race in Chris and Train Pig because they've gone to. Oh yeah, Train's back.
Train's back. Is Chris back? I hope so. But let's go through the grid because it's a very interesting one. At the back in 18th, at least on the qualifying sheets, is 9U1 Inton or Quinton, I'm guessing.
Quinton, yep.
No.
Then Ita Pro and Super Mario Fan, those 3 were knocked out in Q1. Then a big shock. Chris Boy knocked out in Q2. He's normally starting in 15th. Is he starting in 15th? That's the question. And right now, no. Exactly. Then we've got Super Mario Fan, Vittorio, XD Gamers, and James, who fell at the second hurdle, who knocked out in Q2, sorry. Then Sam Airways, normally Train Pig, he will be starting in 10th. Then Sam Airways, Nero, Unlucky, who's a very consistent driver. Apple, maybe a bit disappointed, he's starting down in 6th, he could have done a bit better. And the top 5, Xanos, of course the reigning world champion, Silence, Pierluca, Green Ninja Warrior, and, well, somewhere in the middle is Mango Funk, because he set a lap which didn't count.
He's in the
but
pit lane.
for some reason, he's at the top of the standings. I think he'd normally be about 7th or 6th.
Yep, so Mango Funk with a pit lane start.
Pit lane start then. So it's Green Ninja Warrior on the pole from Pierluca, and it was by 7/100ths of a second. It's so unbelievably close. It's captivatingly close. And you'll get to watch it all live here tonight, wherever you are from the world. Australia, Germany, or Las Vegas, you're getting to enjoy all this racing, and it's for free. So subscribe.
Yep, CC limit is the same as always. 10. I need to add Apple to the system real quick. Hang on, I think it got banned. Go Apple, you're added.
It's the two Coopers currently 1 and 2.
Yep, we're gonna run the anthem real quick. I think. Done. Ultimate. Where is it? There we go. We got Bahrain anthem, or are we gonna have to? B. No. Okay, we might have to disregard anthem. It's not working. Anyway, should we get this season underway?
My car's been moving, and my tyres have gone down 3%, and I am also stuck in a wall. So
run into reset your car, yeah. If you need to respawn your car, do it now.
I will go.
Joshua?
Yes.
There's a form lap, right?
Yeah, it's form lap.
Or no?
It's gonna be
Yeah,
a form
Oh,
lap.
I've just jumped into Apple's car. That's brilliant.
Okay, wait, I'm just gonna go backwards and then I'll disable my own pit limiter.
Man, 18 cars, or about 18 cars.
Is this the most
Exciting.
attended FPL has had in a
Rolling.
FUL?
Hit on your outlap.
Yeah, so if they need to reset their car, reset the tyres, reset their car now. Hopefully people get the memo.
I mean, yeah, because my car
Hopefully,
was
because
stuck
if
in a
they don't,
wall.
then they're going to have bad tyres.
And my car was stuck in a wall. With the tyres spinning. So, that wasn't very good.
It's interesting to see, right before we get away, of course, all these pit boxes, which I'm looking at right now, they've got sector data, lap time, last and best. And of course, they'll be following tyre wear. So whoever's got a race engineer, that driver will be lucky enough to know his tyre wear just off of the voice of someone he knows best.
Yeah, this is relatively new system. So realistically, these drivers can do their strategies themselves. So we'll give them 3-4 minutes to sort out their tyres. But yeah, some of these drivers do their strategies themselves, and it's quite impressive how they do it. I've tried engineering a few of them, and it just doesn't work because they've just got it all under wraps. They know these tyres like the back of their hand.
Are we giving them 3-4 minutes or 6-7 minutes?
3-4 minutes.
Trust me, I remember those.
Silent.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go do some engineering. Do you wanna go to the SMRA server?
Alright.
Holy Christ. By the way, so Forrest isn't here, but we've got a man by the name of Tommy Lego to fill in that Ferrari gap.
Yep, he should be in the pit lane.
Yeah, he will pull into the pit lane at the end
Oh,
of
yeah,
the
in the formation lap.
yeah, form lap.
And Train Pig is here, and there are 2 cars on the same
Yes.
grid slot. One Zan Leoj and the other Train Pig.
Yep.
So, Oz starting. Well, Oz is somewhere somewhere in a completely different universe. Remember, new cars, new drivers, new teams, new stakes, and those stakes are higher than ever.
Yep, give me 2 seconds.
As we look to Green Ninja Warrior, who's starting on the pole. His teammate beside him, Pierluca. Well, that's going to make for a brilliant lineup. So many teams here have a good lineup. Ferrari have an all-star lineup whenever Forrest can attend. Cooper Motorsports, they've got a brilliant lineup. Zan Leoj, they've got a great one as well. It's a battle of the teams. It's a war of the teams. 3 of them, neck and neck. Absolutely brilliant lineups. And brilliant drivers to fight for the championship. There's predictions of 5 drivers here ready to fight for a championship, and we might very well see 5 fighting for this championship.
Form start.
So, formation lap about to get underway here in Bahrain. And, well, before we get into strategy, I know Joshua couldn't really tell who was going to win this, but Mads, who do you think could win this race?
Yeah, they've gone. It's just us 2 now. The lone wolves.
Oh, Mads just gone. Okay, never mind then.
Let me track. Oh, let's see what's going to happen then.
So strategy-wise, we know Green is starting on the softs. What is Pierluca on? Let me have a look. quick little look. Here, Luke. Okay, so both Coopers are on the soft. Then we've got Silent, who is on the medium. So strategy is going to be interesting. Train Pig's on mediums as well. Why does it say Train Pig is in a Zan Leoj?
Because he races
for Zan
Zan
Leoj.
Leoj.
Zan Leoj. I'm actually dumb. My bad. How do I forget these things?
This is probably the most smoothest formation that we've ever had, actually. Normally we've got people spinning because they've messed up their tyres, but this is amazing. Keep this up, guys.
Is it going to be 28 laps of racing?
28 laps of racing. So Mango Funk, Tommy peel into the pit lane.
Indeed, Mango Funk will. Because of course he did some weird stuff during qualifying that warranted him starting in the pit lane. So like you said, he has peeled into the pit lane. And he's going to start there. Still waiting for Green Ninja Warrior and Oz to get to the grid.
XD Gamer coming. He's doing the Sunny Haze strat here. I need to change laps 0.
Well, he clearly just watched F1 on IMAX, and now he's trying to do the Sunny Haze strat, which might very well work. But then you've got the problem of he's not very good. My bad.
There we go. Whoa, okay, that's a lot of people.
Whoa, we've got Apple on the wall.
Where?
On the start-finish straight.
Oh yeah, right, this is a bit of a... Okay, right, are we ready?
What's happening here then? I'm ready, but I'm waiting to see Apple, because where is he? Nowhere to be seen.
Is Apple gone? I think he's... I don't know what's happened to him.
What's happened to Apple? No, and this is the worst way to potentially start your championship.
I've got eyes to the lights now.
And we're ready. All eyes to the lights. Under the night sky. Formula Ultimate is underway in Season 3, and a terrible start for Green, and Pierluca's going to jump him immediately here as we head down into Turn 1. And everyone will get hard on the brakes. What's happened to Green? Multiple cars off there. Just saw someone off. That's, I can't tell who that is. But then, up the hill into Turn 4. Oz with a decent start. And he's there trying to contend with the Coopers. Then he's got Train Pig right beside him as Oz goes wide. But it's Pierluca with the best start of them all. Pierluca in the lead here on lap 1. Not a good start from Green Ninja Warrior. And now he's, luckily for him, he's in second. And the gap is pretty big already. Because it means that Pierluca and, well, Pierluca and Green Ninja Warrior, they can just run off with this one. But absolute chaos on lap 1. 2 cars off the track, then Zana Oz went off Turn 4, but he's still in this one. And now we might see the battle taken to the top, taken to the Cooper brothers, maybe potentially fighting for this victory.
Yeah,
but
so
out of the final turn, you talk.
Interestingly, Train Pig's managed to get himself from 10th up to 3rd place, which is quite cool to see. There he is, just classifying for 3rd, starting on the mediums. Both Coopers Motorsport cars starting on the softs. This is quite a split strategy we've got.
Pierluca leading. We've got Train Pig who got past his San Leo's teammate. And now he's going to try and move maybe at one of these Cooper guys. For now, it looks like Pierluca is just running away with this one. 2 tenths was the gap.
Looks like Green's managing to stick with him.
He might be able to stick with him, but one moment he's not, and the next he is. Remember, these two are on softs, the only ones on softs. Everyone else is on mediums or hards. Both Zan Leoj guys are on hards. Unlucky's on hards. On mediums. Silent is on mediums. these guys at the front will really have to make a move here. They really have to get on with it. On board with Train Pig. He, of course, set the lap record here in Q1. And lap 3 of 28 begins. And he's not sticking with these guys. Silent moves up to P4.
Oh my god, I've done it again.
Oz has really lost a touch. And he's now lost the position to Silent, wherever he is. Although, crucially, Silent is still in that battle. Let's look as he goes a little wide out of 4. Might open the door for the Zanleos driver. Quite difficult to see. Right now, it looks like the Ferrari man has got this lead. Got this lead in the battle, by the way, not the actual race lead.
Looks like by the looks of things that's a P4, managed to get ahead of his former team, well, the person who formerly employed him, Oz. Silent is a strong contender for the race win. Train Pigs managed to catch up to this lead battle right now.
Train is catching up, but the question is, will he be able to contend on those mediums? There's no doubt he'll be able to contend later, in the later stages of this race, but for now, will he? That's the question. Of course, Apple's stricken car on the side of the road. Nero losing quite a lot of places, so too is Supermax.
Yep, you can see all of them kind of regenning going into turn 4. All of them maybe struggling with a little bit of battery deployment going into this S section of the track. None of them have got green light flashing on the back, which means none of them are using their battery anymore.
It's going to be exciting to watch. So maybe you want to remind everyone of the strategy plans here.
So yeah, if you're starting on the mediums, definitely maybe onto another set of mediums, then softs at the end. If you're on the softs, soft maybe to the hards to the end. That could be the overruling strategies that we could see. Those starting on the hards, go to mediums on the end. That's all I can really think of for them. Mango's on 90s, he's ready.
Train Pig is fully in this one now, and into the final few turns. I think he may have just gotten past Green Ninja Warrior there. So close. They're going to have the DRS on the start-finish straight, and of course with Slipstream, just going to give Train all the benefits.
If they are inside of each other, they're not going to get Slipstream, any of them, just the way the Roblox works. Train Pig, I think, has got DRS. No, none of them's got DRS.
And Train Pig's got the lead of this race. So mediums is somehow overpowering the softs. And a hard break into turn 1. Who will blink last? Well, Train Pig currently, he's got the lead of this race, but for how long? Because the cornering for these Cooper guys is really good, but Train Pig, of course, set the lap record here earlier tonight, and he's now got the lead of this race, but a little bump, a little bit of oversteer, and car getting unsettled there in a slide as well. It will not help. A slide coming out of turn 8, it really won't help. He's kept it, and he's in this battle. This lead, it's so close. This is the start of a championship fight, potentially. 5-second time penalty for TX. He's in 12th currently, so it just doesn't help.
Yeah, not really helping that Hugh Performance battle. They want to try and break that top 4, the big 4, we call them in Formula Ultimate, and Lucky's looking like he's able to do it. 4 seconds off the lead, which is their best for the rest at the moment, but TXT not making it any easier for him.
On the straight, once again, the 2 Cooper drivers, side on side.
Silence there.
But somehow still, Train Pig on the leaderboard will have the lead.
I'd say next 3-4 laps, see the Cooper's Motorsport into the pit lane. There is something that could happen there. I would say they're going to be in the pits any minute now.
And that's going to be interesting to watch.
Silent leads.
The, oh, and what's happened there? Because now Train Pig went wide. Silent has just snuck himself into this battle out of nowhere here. And he's now full on fighting for this lead, representing the Scuderia.
Oz is in this battle as well.
Their destiny is very much on here in Bahrain.
Oz just struggling to keep touch with these top 1.7 behind. I'd say I think he's going to look to try and save his tyres and try and get him on the final stint on a fresh set of soft tyres. That could be the strategy for him today. Saving your tyres. But I've never seen this before. 4 cars fighting for a race win. All sharing the same little bit of racetrack. This is intense.
This is so unbelievably close. Keep your eyes on it, because the moment you blink, something's changed. The moment you blink, everything's changed. And now as we look, watch how Silent kind of falling away a bit, but Train Pig is full on back in this battle. Remember, tyres will start to go for the Cooper guys, but Pierluca still somehow out front leading. And Oz has somehow managed to catch up here, and he's joined this battle now. So the 5 drivers we predicted would be in a championship battle are in the battle for the lead here. In race 1, it's chaos. It's incredible. But it's so hard to watch as well here as creeping up is Green. Through turn 8, and now Train Pig looking to get past Silent. That's his next man to get past, and as they're side by side on the straight heading down into 11, it's going to be so close, but Train Pig is going to get past and up into 2nd place for now. Remember, one thing that doesn't help us commentators is the lag, at least the lag I'm suffering with.
Yeah, if you just do watch the driver, it should mitigate the lag. It's quite small, but coming out the corner, there's still 4 drivers fighting for the race win. I think Oz is slowly lost a little bit of touch. We're about to see in a second. No, he's caught 4 tenths there. He's the DRS. No, as in colon, sorry. Colon watch and then the driver name.
Okay.
Our commands work with colon.
Okay. Okay. Oh my god, I'm struggling. I've never trust me with this stuff.
Colon watch driver name. No, watch driver.
Okay. Oh, okay. What? Just their normal name or their username?
Username. So it'll be watch mystical tree with space. Like this.
Okay, yeah.
Like that.
I'm struggling with this badly. But anyways.
Silent Green leading the way, I think. I don't even know.
Well, lap 8 of 28, and Silent is in that battle. It looks like slide from one of the Cooper guys. I think that might be Green.
No, it's Pie. No,
that was Pie. No, huh?
Oh no,
that was Green then. But either way, they're somehow still in here, and Oz is starting to lose touch in this battle. But Train Pig isn't. This is a brilliant fight. And as we're looking to Train Pig, who's hunting down Silence for the lead of this race here. But he's got the pressure from Pierluca, from Green behind. This is brilliant. But can Train do it? I think he's got the speed here. Little dive from Pierluca. It's breathtaking stuff from every single one of these drivers. In a way, it's kind of impossible to commentate this. I'm going to be honest.
Yeah, it's one of the things.
So much happening.
Non-collision leads. You can't. Oz is now within that 1 second window. He's in this fight for them. As we said, the top 5 is unbreakable, and with the consistency of all these drivers, I think Green and Silent might be pulling away from the rest though. But I don't know, but again, it's still impossible to tell. Oh, a little snap there from Silent going into the first DRS zone of the track.
But he'll have that DRS, and the question is, will he manage to take the lead as they get down into turn 1? 300 plus kilometers as they stamp on the brakes, and those mediums are starting to have more grip, starting to be the better tires than the softs, and you can see that because through to the lead is that beauty of the scarlet red. Managing to get out front, big slides over the sand from both Cooper drivers. Train pig up there as well.
Well, that's quite a difficult situation. He's 1 corner cut away from a 5-second time limit. One of the things I love about this top 5, they're so consistent. Silent on 4 corner cuts, Pilot on 4, Train pig on 6, Greenish Warrior on 4. They are all just keeping it on the track, those top 4. None of them have really accelerated in terms of corner cuts, but yet they're keeping it so close, so consistent, driving inside of each other all the time. It's actually insane what these guys do.
Yeah, watch Oz, because he's 1 away from a penalty here. But, man, this is just an appetizer, an aperitif to what could be such an unbelievable season. And now, is that Pialuka hunting down Silent, getting past Silent as they get into the final corner. Silent with that wide line coming into the final turn. I think that's him just wanting the DRS, wanting the slipstream. And it has kind of worked because... oh, who's it? Pialuka's in?
Pialuka's in. Medium.
And this is the first major pit stop of the season. Mediums.
He's coming out the pit lane.
And he's just coming out, yeah, and he's on the mediums. Meanwhile, it's a beautiful battle between Oz and Silent here for the lead. And I wonder where Green went.
He's just a little bit behind. He's dropped off a little bit. I think those softs are really starting to take control now. How's Oz got himself into this fight for the lead now?
And how does he not have a penalty? Honestly, lap 11 of 28, and he is looking to make a move into turn 11. Will he? As both drivers do the crisscross. Silent with those wider lines.
I'd say Green, I think he's going to call it in a minute. Follow his teammate, try and get the undercut on all these medium runners.
Yeah.
But I don't know if the mediums can do all that. I think the hards would be a better choice. But I don't know. Green
Oh, big snap from Green out of the final turn. And yeah, that's the moment where he decides it's the right time to come in.
So let's see.
And then it's Silent leading by 2 tenths. It's like a NASCAR race almost. They're so unbelievably close here.
We're about to see the
and what's happened to Oz?
Nothing's happened to Oz.
Yeah, has the...
back a tiny little bit. Is the undercut strong? Here comes Green out the pit lane.
Let's find out. I think he's gonna lose one. And that undercut has not worked.
It has. That gap is massive.
Has it?
Yes.
I can't tell. My lag is unbelievable.
On my stream, you can see the undercut gap. It is insane stuff. Turn 4, Pialuka is just going into now. So yeah, the undercut. Pialuka is in for this race win, but remember, their tyres are going to start dropping off towards the end of the race. It could be a 3-stop race. I'm not too sure.
Yeah. Up 12 of 28. The chaos continues at the front. So my question is, how many cuts is Oz on? Still 9. So hard break into the final turn. Oz sending it, trying to take that lead. it's now a double team, tag team affair as Zan Leos try and beat out Silent. And right now, they are beating out Silent because he's slightly behind. But when the gap between first and third is 3/10, it's just unbelievable. And then that it continues for 13 laps straight.
Yeah, we've seen this one before. Zandvoort 1-2, but as we know, this ain't going to last forever. Coops Motorsport, they're lurking behind. They are the undercut. The undercut is going to be strong. Green Enjoyer just gets past Quinton at the moment. Camo and Mago fighting for what would be 6th at the moment. But these three still giving it some.
So close here. Remember, the tyre drop-off is inevitable. I'm riding on board with Zanos here, reigning world champion, looking to do it again, and a little slide going up the hill. A great wobble for Zanos. This cockpit cam really shows you how shot the tyres are about to become, and how bumpy and on the limit this track really is. And now it's starting to look like Zan Oz is losing touch with these front runners here.
Yeah, and just getting someone to
at least on my screen.
Because if the ZLR size is starting to shoot, then yeah.
And now watching as Train Pig is about to maybe make the move for the lead. He's got the slipstream, he's gaining, but it's not enough as they head into turn 4. The difference in lines as well, it's quite visible here. As Silent prefers the much more wider line heading into the corner. But that exit was not good into the S's, and now Train Pig all of a sudden has a free ticket to the lead in Sakir. But will he take that lead as they go down the hill into turn 10? Don't think so. Not now.
Yeah, interestingly, looks like two Coops Motorsport cars have kind of plateaued with this undercut, staying around 20 seconds behind. That is still enough for a pit stop, but if their tyres start to plateau now, then the race could be over for them. It's actually nail biting stuff. I don't think I've got any nails left because just watching this has got me on.
Eating them all. And it's still so close as well.
The fact, right?
But now Train Pig is the one.
It blows my mind how these guys are able to drive this close to 15 laps. It's been 15 minutes, and they're driving, well, 30 minutes. They're driving like this. They're still driving like this. None of them have made a mistake at all, and they're all within 2 seconds. It's... oh.
So unbelievably close, and Oz is now the one kind of in that battle. Oh no, sorry, Train Pig is. Silent goes a little wide. He's really struggling in these S's, and it really gives Zan Leoj that free chance to open up and take the lead. I'm wondering, are we going to see a 2-stop? Or may we see a 1-stop even from Zan Leoj? Because realistically, they could, and same with Silent, they could stretch it out for another couple laps, and then get onto the softs. That is the plan of the Coopers.
ZLR size is 55% at the moment, so yeah, they've really dropped off now. As Oz still on 9. None of them have cut corners. ZLR, they're going for the 1-stop, which leaves Coops Motorsport in a very difficult position, taking these mediums. What was it? They pitted on lap 12, so yeah, they're taking these 15 laps, which they've done. They've been proven that they can. But if ZLR they go on to the medium, the soft, sorry, then it's race over.
So yeah, currently tyre wear is looking pretty grim for Silent. 60% on the rears, 46% on the front right, 53% on the front left. Pretty grim for that man. And then if we look towards Oz, 60 all around the board, except for 50 on that front right. The front rights are really taking the hits, taking the damage here. But you know what? For 16 laps, the tyres are doing pretty decent.
Yeah. Bear with me whilst I just work out some XD gamers on a 10 sec. XD, no, dummy 10 sec. I'm doing one. Dummy 10 sec.
That's great.
Mango Fonk's one away from a DSQ.
Oh, Jesus. I didn't know you could get a DSQ from corner cuts.
Yeah, 30 is the limit.
30, oh.
30 is the limit, yeah.
And Oz, he's really been on the limit. He's had to be careful because still on 9. Still.
Yeah, he's one away from a 5-second as they're keeping it so consistent, so on the track. None of them have made a mistake. I wish I was able to drive like this.
Seriously, has been incredible. Trainpig looking to make the move on Silent, looking to get the move for the lead done, but he's been trying all race long and he just couldn't. I think these guys are going to be staying with each other. They are going to basically be with each other for at least the rest of the race. They're going to have similar pit strategies. I'm 100% certain now that they're going for a one-stop.
Yeah, I believe Cooper Motorsport might be trying to follow them with that one stop as well. They look like they've dropped off on pace a little bit. If the Sanlios go onto the softs, which they probably will do, then it's going to be quite a close finish to the end against Cooper Motorsport, Sanlios and the Ferraris.
And this championship, it's going to be exciting. And we see someone darting into the pits for a quick moment. Silence. So we thought Oz was going into the pits. Last minute he didn't. And now Silence has sent it in. Yep. Ferrari in. First pit stop of the season for him. Leading most of this race.
Onto
what will... Softs. Rest of the race, presumably.
Yeah,
and now the Zanleos crew are staying out. Slide from Trainpig. But where will Silent come out in response? Oh!
It's miles behind the two Coops Motorsport cars. About a whole straight away. Going into turn 4 now is the two Coops Motorsport cars. Silent's not even there yet. So this undercut has really worked.
And it has worked brilliantly. Because Silent, going from favourite to win this race to probably out of it. And now the question is, will the Zanleos teammates be in a similar boat? Presumably, they'd actually be more behind because they're staying out longer. Let's find out, as they're presumably both going into the pits at the same time. Probably going to be told over the radio about this. But an absolutely incredible strategy call from the Cooper guys. And into the pits.
On paper, it seems incredible, but you need to remember, now Silent, Oz, Trainpig have got brand new softs. Cooper's Motorsport currently lapping in the 128s. Those softs will lap in the 127s. There goes two Cooper's Motorsport.
Oz onto softs. Trainpig onto softs. Where is Cooper? Miles ahead. This is a Cooper Motorsports blowout. This isn't a strike. This is a home run. And at the face of it all, Pia Luca and Green Ninja Warrior. 1 and 2 in qualifying, 1 and 2 in the race, and it is not even close.
Yeah, they've now got to hold on to those sides for 10 laps. It's going to be a very...
Whoa!
Very
slide from Green, and he nearly lost it. But you are right. One thing though, they do have to hold on to these tires. Will they be able to hold on to the lead?
Nearest up 5 seconds time for it now. Look at the two Zanliosh cars. They are miles behind. I think Zanliosh have bottled this race.
They may have. I know Silence definitely bottled this race.
No, he's not. No, Silence. Silence catching.
Yes, but he just had a little bit of oversteer there coming out of the second to last turn.
Silent has not won
But
a
yes,
race
Silent
since round 1 of Formula Ultimate Season 1. It's been a long while, and if this does come, then it will be one of the best.
Well, I'm just interested to see if the lap times. Next lap round is when I really know what could happen, because if Silent can gain, he will gain, but how much will he gain? Because, I mean, Silent could still be within a shout of the victory. I doubt Tanleoj will be, though. But so far, like I said before, it's an absolute Cooper Motorsports blowout here. Oh, we might see that Scuderia just annoyingly get in the middle of things.
So Cooper Motorsport never had a double podium before. This is going to be a first for them. First win of the season. First double podium. First 1-2, and it's their first 1-2 in qualifying. But Silent is going to try and scramble that. So lap times at the moment. Silent last lap, 1:27.6. Massive slide for Silent there. Green Ninja Warrior, 1:28.9. Pyluka, 1:27.9. So he is catching. We're going to see 4 seconds on the dot is the gap at the moment. And the gap now.
Let's find out. 3.1. That's a big gap. That's big gain. Over a second. Ladies and gentlemen, we might see Silent return to the top of Formula Ultimate. And Mango has been disqualified. That is official. 3 quarters into this race, and he just couldn't do it. He just couldn't survive. He is out of this one. P7 on track. And I'm just riding on with the cockpit cam of Silent, because he is absolutely on the limit, pushing. He's in the zone. And I don't think you could get him out of it if you touch him with a needle.
Yeah, I think he might have DRS this lap on the 2 Cooper Motorsport cars.
He may very well, because look at the time he's gained. You don't even have to look at the timing sheets. On track. Incredible. Inconceivable. I call it inevitable. 1.6 seconds is the gap. He won't have DRS this time round, but lap 23. Does he?
Yeah, it's
Oh,
2
2 seconds. I did not know that.
Bear with me whilst I just rejoin real quick, because the lag is mental stuff.
Well, I'll give you the radio commentary then.
Yep.
Silent is gaining. He's going to be right there. He might very well have a fighting chance next DRS straight as we head down into the S's. Do not scratch your eyes. This is the moment, because Silent has gotten to the back of the Cooper cars. Brilliant strategy call. But on track, they just can't do it. They can't hold on. Silent will have the DRS. He's side by side with Green. He might very well take the lead here as they head down into turn 11. This is the deciding factor.
Oh my god, it's so
And
close.
all of a sudden, Starlo Red has fiddled with this, what was meant to be the perfect storm for the Coopers. But instead, as the clouds clear away, It's one man on top. And all qualifying, he went silent, as the name suggests. But during this race, he has been loud and abrasive and quick. 2/10 is the gap, but he will certainly have the lead as they head down into turn 1, once again stamping on the brakes. Then a direction change, and then go, 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 foot to the floor. Luca and Silent side by side. And Silent will take the lead here in Bahrain. It's not even a question. It's not even a debate. It was inevitable. Big slide. Big slide. And that might actually give the lead back to Luca. This is incredible.
Two ZLR cars nearly on this. Now, interestingly, Silent leading this does give two Cooper Motorsport cars DRS and Slipstream. So they are going to be able to hold on for a little bit longer, but I don't know if the two ZLR cars are going to be able to catch them before the end of the race.
It's absolutely brilliant, but the Coopers, they will not hold on. I feel like that's kind of confirmed. A bit of a slide coming out of turn 12 for Silent, but on lap 23 of 28, it has been decided. Il duello dei destini has almost been decided because Luca still wants. Oh no, sorry, Green still wants to go.
Yeah.
And remember, Oz is there as well. He'll have DRS as well, so will Train Pig. So you never know. San Leos might have not thrown this away. They might have a fighting chance. We might see them all form back. You might very well see a 5-way fight for this victory, but right now it's looking like a silent storm.
Yeah, this is absolutely brilliant stuff. All the different strategies, and they all convene in this same part of the track on lap 24 with, as it was, not even 10 laps to go. All of them fighting for the same bit of racetrack again.
So unbelievably close. We might genuinely see a drag race to the line. This would be incredible. TXT has now also been disqualified from this race. Unfortunate. I believe Mango's still on the track.
No, he's down now.
Okay. Well, that's nice. But now, all of a sudden, Green's got the lead. Or, sorry, Luca's got the lead. And Zan Leoj is right there now as well. So we thought the strategy was great from Cooper, but now we are where we left off. 5 drivers, 1 goal. 4 laps.
I'm lost for words. I'm actually speechless, just staring at what this race has come down to.
Mate, my lungs are empty, but just so you know, I am ready for a drag race, and I'm ready to give a great commentary for that one as well.
Train Pig 5 seconds.
Train Pig 5-second penalty. That is huge, and that puts him out of this race, out of the battle for this race. Train Pig, and we knew Oz, he's still on 9. He was, he's so close to getting that penalty, but he's still not getting it. This is unbelievable racing. Unbelievable stuff, and that is a huge twist to the tail. Train Pig is out of this one.
Yeah, if he can show us that it was a bump into a CC, then we will let it go. But at the moment, he's out of this race win.
But if he can, then if it was a bump, then keep driving, go for the race win. Because of course on the leaderboard, we will still see him compete, and then we might see him win this race still. But for now, he's out of this one, and for now, it's Oz leading this race out of nowhere.
This is insane. It's still insane.
Ooh, big side for Oz coming out of 1.
Are we going to hear the British national anthem or the Italian national anthem? This is what this race has come down to. Or even the Canadian national anthem. Green and Jory are just 1 second behind. He's still on there. He's still on their tail. But the Cooper Motorsport car is struggling now. They're starting to drop back.
Yeah, and that's what happens when the tyre wear hits in. And I feel now that it's going to be Oz versus Silent for this race victory, at least for the moment. We don't know if Train Pig could sneakily hand himself this one. Oz still on 9 corner cuts. So if Oz gets a corner cut penalty, then we will see a Silent victory. Remember, Green's still there as well.
And Train's pen has been removed.
It's all kicking off. Train Pig's penalty?
Yeah, it's been removed. Bump.
So Train Pig is in it. Train Pig is still in it. This is the big moment, and with 2 laps to go, anyone can win this race. It's 5. 2 laps to go.
Oh my god.
You commentate. I'm gonna save my commentary for the last lap.
Yep, so at the moment, it's Silent. Luca leads on my screen. It doesn't matter. There's no point. There's no point. You can't tell where anyone is. It's all just a steaming pile of mess, but it's so choreographed. Green and Jory has kind of dropped off from this race win. There's still a chance he's saving his tyres. Hang on, I'm just doing some maths here. Green and Jory are kind of closing that gap, I believe. This fight for P5 still going on. As we're going to start the final lap in a few corners time, a few moments time. Silent runs wide!
Go Silent!
Opens the door!
He's safe on corner cuts though, but it does open the door, and now look at Luca come in, trying to win this race for himself. And he's got the lead! Heading into the final 2 turns. Well, it's basically 1 turn and a kink, and then onto the straight for the second to last time. Silent is within a chance. Both Zanleoj guys are within a chance. Green is not winning this race. It's certain. Let's go round one more time. Here in Bahrain, final lap. Hard braking into the first turn, then a direction change into 2 for the final time. This is unbelievable. Oz moving up. Yeah, both Coopers are out. It's Zanleoj versus Ferraro. Oz moving up. Remember, he's technically ahead. We won't necessarily see it on track just yet. It's Train Pig and Oz side by side as Train has a look down the inside, slide out of 8. Silent is the man at the front of this one, but will he be at the end of it? We are going to see a drag race to line. Big slide out of 10 for Train Pig. And does that mean it's a Silent versus Oz affair? As the skies clear up and Formula Ultimate reaches the stars, it's Oz, the reigning champion, and Silent, who was Silent the day. Oh, Silent wide!
He's one more away!
Side by side as they head down into the final turn. Oz is behind, but he'll be leading in the standings as they head into the final turn. Silent with a slide, trying the slipstream. They're side by side. Screw the slipstream. Screw it. Oz to the line.
Silent's
got it.
Oh
Silent
my
all
god.
the way. And Silent is the name. Loud, abrasive, and quick is the game. And for the first time in an agonizing, long 2-season wait, the Bahrain Grand Prix is won by Silence.
That was an insane race. Looking further back though, Zarman.
Inconceivable.
Hey.
Hello, hang on. We'll have you guys in for an interview in a minute in the cool down room.
Yeah, I remember that. Been a while since I've stood on the podium in Formula Ultimate.
Straight forward.
That was brilliant. What a race. And if ever there was a race that would sum up this, what should be an unbelievable championship battle, it's this one. It is this one.
Very much so. Have we lost Pi again on the even though he's on the podium?
We may have.
Oz, I see you with your hand up. You'll be in the commentary box. I just sent myself up. I probably weren't allowed to.
And just so you know, Silent, I had a great commentary line for your win. So.
Oh yeah, I'll go back and watch it.
Seriously, I'm really happy with that one. Anyways.
Well,
hang on, I'll bring you guys into the cooldown room.
Okay, I'll be back in a sec. I need to get something to eat.
Yeah.
I'm good for
I'll
that.
just bring you into the cooldown room.
Yeah, bring everyone into the cooldown room. I'll do interviews in the cooldown room.
I can't see. Oh, hello.
Oh, I'm so fucking vexed. I should have.
Someone get Train Pig in it, and you guys.
No, he's not gonna be it.
Okay.
Silent. I saw that DRS open, and I just.
I didn't have it.
You didn't have DRS. You slipped in the final corner. How did you stay ahead of me?
My tires are at 38%.
My tires were at 50. I was conserving so hard every lap. No, good race. That was fucking intense, you know. Like, Jesus Christ. I was chasing you.
Yeah.
The top
Oh
three
wait,
was
no.
petition
for Silent. Look. In general, I won a penalty. This gained him time. Intentional cutting. Yeah, I'm joking.
It weren't intentional, Kurt.
I'm saying good stuff. It was a nice race. Silent, I said to you, next race I'm winning. I shit you not. I will beat you. This will be the best championship fight between us both.
Right. I need Silent park for me.
Indeed, what a race that was.
50% on my fronts and 38% on my rears. I couldn't turn the car. I couldn't turn.
You know, the shocking thing is, you are the final corner. I watched you slide literally into the inside.
Oh.
Alright, hang on.
No, so
hang on.
what position does Train finish? Oh,
But,
it's not bad.
No, he finished fourth, yeah.
Fourth, type shit. Good points for
Alright.
Good point.
Wait, so even with all that penalty talks about what's his name, Train, he still finished fourth?
He got bumped.
Yeah.
Turn forward, there's a bump. It's sent
Yo,
Yeah,
you
no
just
matter.
locked me in, mate. Can you just bring me?
How can you be complaining about bumps? Like,
High back.
What is it?
High is not back.
I don't know what's got me.
at that point you might as well just shove a stick up my
So
bum.
fucking
bums.
I thought I won that. I watched you slide out the final corner. I don't know how you made that.
I was just looking at you guys on your 9 corner cuts, 9 and 10 corner
I know.
cuts.
I was on 9 corner cuts since lap 10. I was just driving clean from there.
Then your retires were just better than everybody else's.
Yeah, because I was conserving
Don't rank
so hard.
Neto. Don't rank Neto, bro. No. First race back for Ferrari and P1.
Good fucking battle. Good battle.
Low-key, this is just like DRS haven, bro.
You know what I was doing? I was genuinely just conserving against the whole fucking race. So I saw it silent and I had 50% like tires all around, and I was like, fuck, I'm gonna conserve. Then I watched this guy slide out of 5 corners and somehow he's still ahead of me.
Well, I see that spot on the podium that I have to stand on.
Oh, we are taking the constructors lead already.
Luca's crying because he didn't win because, yeah.
Anything new, question mark? Alright.
Yeah,
Yep.
cool, no worries. Oh, Kia.
Okay.
Fuck me. I'll shit myself.
Oh yeah, sure. Okay, I just accidentally. Hold on.
Does this guy run through the wall? Yeah.
Oh my god.
I just saw it fly through them. Oh my god.
Okay, who do I interview? Should I interview?
Whatever to
I'll interview Zan Oz first, and then I'll get to you, Silent. Well, it was very, very close, to say the least. Unbelievably close, from start to finish to the very end. And well, not first this time, but a good start to your title defense. How are you feeling?
Well, damn, fuck me. Well, Bahrain isn't one of my best tracks anyway, so the constructor is the only thing in my way. I was looking forward to winning, but you know, Silent is a good driver, so at the end of the day, I was shitting myself in the corner, but we still made a P2.
And how were you feeling after that drag race? Because it was so close to the line, and you were inches from victory.
Yeah, no, I saw Silent slide in the final corner, like all the way to the inside, and then I was like, oh shit, I might win this stuff. But I don't know, it's whatever. Nice win. It was a nice race. I really liked it a lot. It was very competitive.
And how do you think you'll take this performance into the next round in Jeddah?
Well, I'll work on it really. Same method I did. A little bit of practices. The strat that we had really against the Coopers was the most smartest strat because they really pushed at the beginning, but we were just holding on to them. So the strat is don't be a Coopers racing and don't be stupid about it. And then yeah, that's it. Try to fight Silent next round.
All right. Well, congratulations on P2.
Thank you very much.
All right, Mads, I'll get to you in a sec. Let me just get Silent first.
Yeah, no worries.
Hello, indeed. What a race. And, well, first off, congratulations on your return to the top in Formula Ultimate. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling pretty good about that race. I really didn't think I was going to do very well because Bahrain is also not one of my strongest tracks. So I'm just very surprised with my performance.
And how do you think you'll take this performance into the next few rounds?
I think I'll carry on going because the next track is Saudi Arabia and I am better at street circuits than circuits like this. So you might even see...
So we might see a victory?
Whoa.
Yeah, maybe again, but as I said before, there is a lot of good drivers in this league. Anything can happen, like me and Oz were separated by a tenth, the top 3 was separated by a second, top 4 even, so...
And, well, basically just talk us through this race, because at one point, strategy-wise, it looked like you and the San Leoj guys were going to be way behind.
So I started on mediums, and I knew Luca and Green went 12 laps on the soft. So we were keeping up with them on the soft. The tyre deficit isn't really that big, apparently. In race, anyway. So I just decided to extend out till lap 18, and then I came into the pits. I did get the undercut on the 2 Zanlodge racings, though, which could, if I didn't get that, that could have let them to win instead. But strategy-wise, it was just... I don't know, it was just lucky guess. I haven't tested.
All right, well, congratulations and welcome back to the winners' podium.
Thank you.
Can I say one
And
more
Mads?
thing before Mads?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You will see, well, as you know, Silent, one of the best drivers ever driven against. Watch for next round. If I can get the win, then it will be a beautiful championship fight between me and Silent now, because they're pretty much on par.
All right. Anyways, Mads, how you feeling?
Huh?
How you feeling?
Well, it's not that I expected. I can't say I expected this, but I really did expect this. Considering all the other drivers, they were consistent. They just weren't consistent enough. And with Train Pig on the verge of getting a penalty, Luca was also on 9 corner cuts. Everybody other than Silent was on 9 corner cuts. So on the last lap, they had to play it cautious on their terrible tires, which Silent didn't have to do. So honestly, I was just really looking to when we were going to win that race, not if we were going to win that race. Our strategy was just utterly superior to everybody else's because
Literally same strategy.
we made it.
Literally
No,
same
you
strategy.
pitted a lap after us,
Yeah,
which
because
is
we
why
had
you're
better
behind us.
tires. I had better tires.
No, you had worse
Yeah,
tires.
okay, okay,
Yeah,
calm
you had
down,
worse
calm down,
tires.
calm down.
I did.
Don't make us fight inside the room, bro. Actually behave yourself. Anyways,
Okay. Woman.
yeah. So this was one of our weaker tracks, and as you can see, our other driver, we just threw him into the car. He still scored a point. But next race, I expect to see him up in the top 5 with some practice. So yeah, and he had the best tire out of anyone on the grid. So all I have to say
So are
is,
you? So one final quick question before we get to the podium: are you winning this championship?
I think it's going to be a fight, but I sure hope we can.
Okay, well let's find out. You boys get to the podium. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Let me out. Thank you.
Oh, I have thumbs. Constante.
Is that including me?
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, for your first podium of the season, in P3 he's not here at the moment, but it's Pi Luca. In P2, for the Zanlios Racing reigning world champion Oz. There he is, getting himself into that P2 spot, and for the first time since season 1, round 1, Silent and Ferrari, your winners in Bahrain. Ladies and gentlemen, please stand for the national anthems of Great Britain, Italy. The fuck? Okay. And ladies and gentlemen, it's time that everyone loves.
Champagne.
Champagne!
And with that said...
Rosewater V3, guys. Rosewater V3.
Well, with that said, it has been one brilliant way to kick off the season. One brilliant race. And, I mean, if it was this good in round 1, how good will this championship battle be in the next 11 rounds? Subscribe to the channel to find out. Don't forget to check out rowracing.com, our proud sponsor. And join us next time for Jeddah. Silent wins from our reigning world champion. But if it stays like this, we might have a new world champion. Find out next week in Formula Ultimate.
Indeed, everybody. Thank you very much for watching. And in an hour's time, we've got VCL, more coverage from them for the first time in a few months. So let's see who takes the championship there. But yeah, we'll see you next week for Saudi Arabia. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Wrong button. Wrong button again.
Oh, that's just brilliant.
Formula Ultimate here at the Qatar Sales Stadium. Find out how the drivers, the clutch drops, and Formula Ultimate Season 1 is officially now underway as James Rigby.
Exotic Neon City, then go, go, go! Here in the Nürburgring, once again, we're going racing for a sprint race as they run down into turn 1. Kanye Miller down the inside of everybody. He's back down the inside. Well, round the outside. He's keeping the momentum going at the corner. On the exit, gets past his teammate. What a move there from Epic Lexa.
Spoil Mercedes passes. Here he goes. He's going to go across the line any second. Now Eli goes past this.
Josh, his podiums have been stripped away from him in silent. Now ahead as we're approaching the final lap now. We have now started it. And the gap between
super
James
wide.
Rigby.
Into the gravel trap. He's almost spinning it. Josh getting the overtake done. Silent back down to P4. But they're still side by side on the main
Side by
street.
side. So this is the battle for the podium. There's battles for the lead out in front as well. Green Ninja Warrior, 5.3 the gap. He has to stay within 5 seconds. And the battle for P3, it's between 3 cars right now.
Is that invalid? No, it's not invalid middle sector. He is.
Look at Silent's time. Unless he already finished the lap. But,
He finished the lap.
Yeah.
That's it.
Cal
Across the line goes Cal.
improves to P6. He's B James. No.
Down the inside goes in. Oh, they collide! They collide and Fish is out of the contention for the lead.
And he is just now crossing. He wins the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. Meanwhile, in the background, Forrest.
Great! They've done it! Ferrari's Constructors champions!
Was that enough? Wait, did his laptop? Oh, there he is. Green Ninja Warrior needs to finish the
Ferrari's done it!
Ferrari just checked this champion.
Wait, no! No! But he's back ahead of Sog's bottled it!
Fastest lap of the race. It is going to be anyone's game. Oh, Rent out to the race.
We know how good he is at this corner, getting a slightly better exit compared to James Rigby. But into the chicane, Jam just way more confident on the brakes, how he's able to throw the car into the corner. Gap 0.6 of a second. And slightly deep to the chicane for James Rigby. This is Green's best opportunity for the race lead so far. Can he make the over?